Hey guys, welcome back to Small Cricket Captain 2017 and part 53 of the road to world #1 with England. And today we have the Ashes decider. Last episode we got beat by 9 wickets. It was a very disappointing performance after beating Australia quite convincingly in 2 of the 3 matches before that. And now we've got to draw at least, but we'd love to beat the Australians 3-1 in a home Ashes. That would be great. We need to regain the Ashes, so just a draw will help us with that. But Ben Duckett out for 3 weeks, and I have taken some big risks with the selection of the team. You guys wanted changes. You've got changes. Have a look at this team. Duckett obviously gone through injury. Cook and Root retain their place, as does Fogden after his... I think he's had a good series. You know, he's had a couple of failures here and there, but overall a very good series. Keaton Jennings comes back. Bat and ball, he'll do a job. You know, he averages 44 in Test match cricket. He's been in meh form, but he's reliable, I think. You know, if he gets out for a duck, fair enough, but we'll give him a chance. Liam Livingstone returns. He was dropped earlier this year. He hasn't actually played a Test match this year, but he was dropped in the winter. He's went back to his county. He's got some runs. We're bringing him in, giving him a go. Quentin, probably harshly dropped for the Ashes. He comes in, he averages 65. You know, he's gone back to Middlesex and got some runs. The big one, Johnny Bairstow out of the squad. Michael Friend, he's 20-year-old. He plays for Middlesex along with Quentin. He's played 27 first-class matches and he averages 58 with a high score of 203. For a wicket-keeper, I think that's really good. Look at these batting performances recently. I think he's worth a risk. He's a very aggressive batsman, so he'll bat down the order. Ben Stokes has gone out of the squad, so we do need that sort of counter-attack guy down at the bottom. But Keaton Jennings is going to act as our 4th seamer, and Friend will probably bat at number 8. We'll just have to see. But after all that, let's get into this match. It's a big one. It really is a big one. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, Fogden at 4 is a bit a bit of a risk. We've got Quentin at 6 though. Yeah, I mean, we ultimately just have to play for the draw. So if all goes wrong, we'll just play very defensively and bore you to tears. But tails is the call, and we have won the toss. It's looking cloudy on day 1. But I don't think we've got our strongest bowlers. We're going to bowl. I'm going to regret this. Oh, it's cloudy. That's the only reason why I've done it. Because I think Anderson could get something out of this pitch. Anderson now to Warner. Look at the swing he's getting, but we need to get these out. We need to justify the decision. Come on. Not a wicket in the opening spell. Now Helm. Warner, yes! He's gone for 38. Warner's the guy I always worry about because he scores at nearly a run a ball, and that's terrifying in Test cricket. Helm gets his 2nd wicket. No, he doesn't. It's a no ball. That's unfortunate. That would have been Cartwright gone. Smith is obviously not playing after being injured in the last match, so that's certainly interesting. We'll bring Wokes back with Anderson, see what they can do. Anderson to Renshaw now. High in the air, and it's going to be 4. Anderson to Cartwright. Edged gone. He's out for 29. That's a big wicket. Wokes now to Renshaw. Nah, it's not going to be out. Bring Moeen Ali in now with Helm. Helm now to Hanscom. We haven't took advantage of this cloudy weather. definitely haven't. Ali to Renshaw, not quite. T and will on day 1, 160 for 2. We'll continue with Helm and Ali after the break, and straight after T, Helm gets the first wicket. Hanscom gone for 23. This is good stuff. Come on. I was hoping for a couple of more Helm wickets there, but didn't seem to be happening. Jennings and Anderson now. Jennings to Khawaja. Not quite. New ball available. We'll throw it to Keaton Jennings and James Anderson. Jennings isn't doing anything for us. And that is the end of day 1. 245 for 3. We've kept the run rate down, which is a positive. Anderson to Renshaw early on day 2. If we can get Renshaw out, that'd be great. Anderson to Khawaja. He's hit him hard. That nearly hit the stumps. Is Khawaja going to retire hurt? He is. That's a big moment, because now we only need to take 9 Australian wickets in the second innings if it gets that far. Edged and gone. Forrest out for 5. He's the guy that's replaced Steve Smith. Helm gone as well. Wade gone as well. Helm getting that wicket. That's his 3rd. Helm now to Stark. This is what I was expecting on the first morning. Anderson to Renshaw. That's a terrific delivery. Renshaw finally gone for 110. Can we mop up the tail now? Anderson to Zampa. Not quite. Helm to Stark. And again, high in the air. Oh, it's dropped though. Helm to Stark again. Helm to Zampa. Edged and gone. Good catch by Cook. Zampa gone. That's Helm's 4th wicket. Can he get his 5 for here? Not quite. How about Anderson? Anderson to Hazelwood. Edged for 4. We're going to bring Jennings back with Chris Wokes. Wokes now to Hazelwood. Not quite. These two seem to be settling down a little bit, which is not good. Wokes to Stark. We're just going to bring back the 2 main bowlers here. Anderson to Stark. And again. Oh, Hazelwood gone for 21. Anderson gets his 4th wicket. Can he get his 5th? Nope. Helm to Stark. Gone. He gets his 5 for Stark gone for 31. 325 all out. They've probably got another 60 odd runs that they shouldn't have had there, but if we can go and get a total now, the Ashes are coming home. Line now to Jennings. Safe. Increase the aggression slightly. Alistair Cook on his quest to become the best batsman of all time. That's a good delivery. It's a good delivery. Cook gone for 61. I will just sort out a cat that I think has been sick. Very sorry about that. How dare a cat get in between my Ashes decider. But anyway, Cook gone. Unfortunately can't make any more inroads into that sort of record held by Sachin Tendulkar. But Keaton Jennings going nicely into the 50s, which is really good to see. He didn't have as much of an impact with the ball as I would have liked, but Captain Root, he's gone for 35, and now Fogden comes to the crease, one of the few men to stay in the squad, in the culling of many of the established members of the squad. Zampa out to Fogden. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. But it was a no ball. It was indeed a no ball. End of day 2 then. 192 for 2. Keaton Jennings on 79 and Fogden just about surviving. Oh, well, he's not now. He's gone for 16 and Liam Livingstone makes his return. Had such a promising start to his test career, but in his most recent test matches didn't deliver. And now this is his chance to reclaim a spot in the test side. He hasn't really been talked about this year so far, but 274 for 3 at lunch on day 3, sorry. And Keaton Jennings has gone and got 100. just quietly chipping away there, and that is why he's in the squad. 50 for Liam Livingstone on his return. Very, very good to see the sort of returnees be the ones to perform. Kind of just confirms that I made the right decision. What a shame Liam Livingstone gone for 84. I was attacking with him a little bit though. And now Jonathan Quentin comes to the crease with a bit of a point to prove. Probably harshly dropped for the Ashes. I wasn't convinced he was ready. Jennings gone for 149 though. Now this is where we could skittle. Didn't quite carry Stark now to Quentin. If Quentin gets a big score today, he'll be doing alright. He's gone for 15 though, and now Michael Friend comes to the crease. Probably the one doubtful one. He's gone for 20 though. Run a ball 20. You know, there's nothing wrong with that particularly. You could argue Bairstow was averaging 39, but only gone for 44. So bit of a collapse towards the end, but we have got a nice first innings lead, and we know Tom Helm can hold his ground and Chris Woakes can have a bit of a swing, and he's done that. He's gone for 32. Can Anderson do anything now? No, he can't. He's gone for a first ball duck, and we're all out for 485. A first innings lead of 160. It's already day 4. It's looking very, very promising at the moment. Here's Woakes now to Warner. Gone. He's out for 3. Woakes gets his first wicket of the match, and very good timing it is as well. Anderson now to Cartwright. Not quite. Bring Helm in now with Keaton Jennings. Helm to Cartwright. Had a brilliant first innings, remember. Tom Helm. It would be wonderful if he could get another 5 wickets in this innings. But Australia are going quite nicely. These are Moeen Ali conditions, so should probably be doing a little bit better. Anderson to Renshaw. Not quite. Tienavel on day 4 then. 154 for 1. We're only 6 ahead here, and Australia are going to set us a target, and we're either going to have to go for it, which would be a silly idea probably, or just shut up shop and try and draw the match and win the Ashes. Helm now to Renshaw. Edged and gone. He's out for 83. The ball is very much in Australia's court, but they're the ones that have to make the decision here. Anderson to Cartwright, not quite making it there. Bring Keaton Jennings in for a few overs. New ball available. Give it to Anderson and Jennings. Anderson now to Hanscom. He's gone for 27, so they're now 3 wickets down. Remember, Khawaja's injured, so he can't bat. But yeah, Australia definitely under pressure here to try and get on with it a little bit. Helm to Forrest. He's gone for 8. Not a good match for him. And you know, if we keep getting wickets at this rate, we may be able to win this. Rain stops play. 44 minutes lost. I didn't know rain was coming into this. What a way for the Ashes to end, really. It's very cloudy now. Helm comes into Wade. Anderson now to Wade. He's gone for 12. Anderson now to Stark. He's gone as well. He's gone for a duck. They only lead by 125 here. If we can get another 3 wickets for not so many runs, we could win this match, but we're not going to attack for it. Most definitely not. Anderson to Cartwright. Helm now to Zamba. No, they've sort of surpassed any way we can win this match, but Zampa gone for 15. If I was the Australian captain, I would be tempted to declare right now. That was a no ball. Helm now to Hazelwood. High in the air and caught. He's gone for 7. Tienavel on day 5, then it's 340 for 8. We only need one more wicket. I don't really know what Australia are waiting for in terms of declaring. There you go. They have declared on 357 for 8. They've given themselves 27 overs. Well, 24 overs, I beg your pardon, to get 10 wickets against us to retain the Ashes. We're just going to really shut up shop, although Cook could be gone here. He is. He's gone for 3. Starting out. What an irresponsible thing to do. He's gone for a duck, and it's now 6 for 2. We've got 14 overs to survive. It's put unnecessary pressure on us. Four overs to go. I think we've just about done it. We can now have a little bit of fun. Zamped Fogden. But there we go. There you have it. We have drawn the match and won the Ashes. Bit of a disappointing conclusion in the end. No real excitement. But we've done it. We have done it. Keaton Jennings, man of the match for me, getting 149 on his return. Liam Livingstone staking a claim for the winter squad as well. Very, very good match. Very good match. But yeah, we've drawn the last test match and won the series, won the Ashes 2-1. Finally, we have regained the Ashes, and there's something that I want to do just as a little bit of an extra thing after the Ashes. We are actually going to have a look at our test stats so far. So let's go into the player records, and we'll go into test matches, and we shall see who's got the most test match runs. I think Cook's got the most for England, well, by far now. I mean, Kevin Pietersen's 3rd on the list. Root has gone up to 2nd now, which is very good for Root. Who knows how many more Kevin Pietersen would have scored if given the opportunity. But yeah, Cook leading the way on 15,714 runs. He needs about another 250 to surpass the great Sachin Tendulkar. If we go into India, Sachin Tendulkar had 15,921, and he has the record. So Cook only needs about another 220 or so to surpass him. The highest average is Lawrence, of course. Is Joe Root at the moment, 55. Dearman, 55 as well, but he has only had 1 innings. Livingstone is now averaging 50, which is a surprise. Cook's now averaging 50. Jennings is now averaging 48. Quentin averages 48. There's a lot of good averages. Duckett, I mean Dawson as well. I don't know how he does, but Bairstow 46, quite harshly dropped probably. Fogden 44, Ballance 42, Northeast 40. A lot of people over 40, which is great to see. Let's have a look at the wickets. Jimmy Anderson now has 648 wickets, which is by far and away the most of any Englishman ever. Broad's got over 500 as well, and we haven't even seen him play for a couple of years now. I think he played last year. He played a couple of matches last year. But yeah, how's he done this year? Should we have a look? Averaging 23 in first-class cricket. It's not bad. It's not bad, but you'd probably expect a bit better from Stu Broad. Anyway, Anderson on 648. The record is, of course, Muralitharan. So let's have a look at how many he got. I think he got 800 in the end. He did. So Anderson needs about another 152. I don't think that's quite going to happen. But he's 3rd on the list now, I think, because, well, there you go, all players. This is what we want. Anderson now 3rd on the all-time list of wicket takers, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, Broad's up there in 8th. So really doing England proud. If we go on the runs, Cook there in 2nd. I assume Root is going to get into the top 10 probably by the end of his career. Top average was Arshad. I mean, that's only 3 matches. Don Bradman, of course, everybody knows. about him and what happened to him, the reason he didn't end up with an average of over 100. But Nasser Hussain. No, it's not Nasser Hussain. Ah, dear, I thought it was Nasser Hussain. That's hilarious. I thought that was a bit high for Nasser Hussain. But no, we're definitely doing quite well in terms of wicket takers. Anderson being the 3rd and Broad being number 8, and the runs, Alistair Cook is going to be there. If we have a look at just batting, then we can have a look at the Test centuries, and as you can see, Sachin Tendulkar has the record of 51, with Alistair Cook now in 2nd place. He's overtook Jack Callis, who's got 45. The most 50s though is actually Alistair Cook. He's got the most 50s in any era of cricket. 74 50s he's had in 186 matches. The interesting thing about Tendulkar is that he's done all of this in less innings. So, you know, you could argue that Sachin Tendulkar is still very much the best player of all time in terms of batting. Let's have a look at bowling. I don't know what else you can really look at with bowling. The averages are not really representative because it doesn't show. Who's this guy? No, I think he's an olden guy, sorry. Yeah, simply because some people bowl a couple of overs and get a wicket, like Alistair Cook. But yeah, let's have a look at the best sort of matches of all time. Adil Rashid has got right up there, 9 for 75. If he'd got the 10th wicket, he would have been the 3rd on the list, just behind Anil Kumble, which is crazy. Who's got the most 5 wicket hauls? Ashwin. I mean, Anderson's got 30 of them. I don't think he's quite going to get that high. What about 10 matches? Ashwin again is up there. Staines up there. Rabada. Anderson's up there. But how many runs conceded? Let's have a look at this. This looks like it's going to crash the game. Oh dear. It takes a long time, doesn't it? This is risky. There we go. The most runs ever conceded by a bowler is James Anderson. Is that a good thing? Definitely not. But Broad up there as well. It is just because of the volume of matches that they've played, but it just shows he's already conceded more runs than the likes of Muralitharan and Warne and Kumble. But no, I just thought that would be a very interesting thing to do after the Ashes. One last thing to look at, who's played the most ever Test matches? I'm assuming it's going to be Alistair Cook. Yeah, in real world it's Alistair Cook. Tendulkar obviously played 200. Anderson might get to 200 along with Cook, but that's very unlikely, I think. I don't see Anderson carrying on too much longer. He is 39. He's getting older. He had a good series against Australia, I think. This year, he's done well. 29 wickets. And, I mean, at an average of 38, maybe he hasn't done as well as I thought. But yeah, nobody else is realistically going to beat Mr. Tendulkar. I guess Amla could, but he's 38. So Cook is the one that could take all of the records. I didn't know Tendulkar had 46 wickets, by the way. Anyway, that is where we're going to leave this episode. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.